When asked about their dream jobs, this is what kids had to say.
When I grow up, I want to be a lawyer.
When I grow up, I want to be an animator, a dance teacher.
I want to be a photographer.
I want to be a fashion designer.
I want to be a doctor.
But 160 million are child laborers today. 1.2 million children are trafficked each year. 80 million are employed in hazardous work. And 140 million are sexually abused as a child. That's over 5,000 football stadiums with 30,000 capacity completely full. Children are the world's most valuable potential and its only hope for the future. What type of careers are we creating when child laborers are employed? We're all worried by unemployment, which globally is at around 200 million, when a similar amount are engaged and employed as child laborers. Just imagine a child that stitches a football but never gets to kick one. Just imagine a child that builds a toy but never plays with one. Just imagine a child that prints a t-shirt but never wears one. Just imagine a child that harvests cocoa but never tastes chocolate. Child labor needs to become child education. Child trafficking needs to become child investment. And child employment needs to become child freedom. Be mindful when you shop. Make sure what you're buying is child labor free. Ask the brand, ask the company to verify where it's all coming from. I'm sure that we all agree that every child deserves to be a child. A child that is free to grow, free to play, free to learn. Free to eat, free to sleep, free to see daylight, free to laugh, free to cry, and most of all, free to dream. Kailash Satyarthi, in his 2014 Nobel Peace Prize speech, shared a beautiful story. He said, "You may ask, what can one person do?" And then he told this story that he remembers from his childhood. A terrible fire had broken out. All the animals were running away, including the lion, the king of the forest. Suddenly, the lion saw a tiny bird rushing toward the fire. He asked the bird, "What are you doing?" To the lion's surprise, the bird replied, "I'm on my way to extinguish the fire." The lion laughed and said, "How are you going to extinguish the fire with one drop of water in your tiny beak?" The bird was adamant and said, "But I'm doing my bit." The hummingbird believed that she had the responsibility to do her part. And so do we all.